So when I bought my pistol, I had to look up a lot of stuff, make sure it was the right thing to buy, for the price, make sure it was reliable, and really, seriously, the biggest problem I had looking stuff up was I had to sift through about probably 3, 4, 5 hours of YouTube videos where these overprivileged piece of shit buy a gun every fucking weekend type people are reviewing the gun, and they're not even reviewing it based on if you should buy the gun. They're just looking at cosmetic BS issues that don't matter whatsoever. There's a popular YouTuber in the gun community, Nuttin Fancy. I think there's nothing fancy about his channel, to be quite honest. I mean, if you're a hardcore, you love all the specs and all that about guns, go for it. But he reviewed the High Point pistol I bought. He gave it such a bad review that I seriously think he didn't even really know what he was talking about. Um, Here's what you should do when you're reviewing a gun and you know people are watching wanting to know if they should buy a gun for its reliability. First of all, does it jam up on you every 5 seconds? If the answer is no, then it's fine. If is it accurate? If the answer is no, then that's a problem. Other than that, who gives a rat's ass? I know there's going to be people looking at this and complaining to me because you gotta know everything about a gun if you're gonna buy it, blah blah blah. But personally, I think a lot of these people who buy who have an arsenal of weapons, they really take it for granted um, that they have access to all this, and when they make a video, it's not completely accurate to someone who is like me, who actually works for what they get in return, and doesn't have thousands of dollars just hanging around to constantly collect guns with, and who generally want to see a YouTube review of a gun and have actual points that matter, not cosmetic bullshit things that don't apply in any self-defense scenario. The biggest problem people had with my gun, or the YouTubers who had a problem with my gun, it's ugly. Let that sit with you for a second. The gun's ugly. It looks like every other pistol I've ever seen. It's heavy, under 2 pounds. How is that really heavy? Anyways, what was the other thing? When you take out the magazine from my gun, you can't fire it. Is that really an issue? What else? Just a bunch of stupid shit. And another thing is, I want to talk about briefly. The paranoid gun owners who think the government's gonna come in and take your guns tomorrow. Man, you're really getting old, because anytime I go into a gun store to buy ammo, there's nothing on the shelf. There's fucking nothing. And these are gun stores that supply every week. So I go into a store, try to find 9mm ammo. Nothing. They don't have anything. I go into shitty Walmart to find 9mm ammo. Just completely empty. So yeah, that's really annoying, especially knowing that these people have upwards of $400 to buy all these rounds of ammunition. Really takes the fun out of just wanting to buy a box of 50 rounds to target shoot with. And yeah, I guess that's it for my little rant. I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but this is a gun rights channel. I don't have an arsenal of weapons. I think It's cool to have a good amount of weapons if you can afford it, but definitely don't take your rights for granted. Um, don't take, please don't hoard ammunition like it's the apocalypse. I just wish people wouldn't do that. And when you're reviewing a gun, I just wish you'd look at it from a self defense standpoint and really have like a separate review for the person who just cares about how much it weighs and if you can accessorize it with your outfit for the day. I think those should be two separate videos.